Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hello, website. We'll be live in 18 seconds. So take your seats, grab a glass of your favorite beverage or a cup of your favorite beverage, and join us for the pop quiz and much more over the course of the next 60 minutes. And I suppose we can hide that now and take Sal off, and we're here.
Hey, there I am. And there
We're
you
here. Yeah, I caught the sun over the weekend, and
Yeah.
I'm like a Belisha beacon at the moment. Okay, put that over there. All right.
Yeah, it has been strange. The weather's strangely, dramatically changed.
It has. It's a lot warmer.
It's supposed to be getting a lot hotter next week as well.
Yep.
Apparently.
Yep, we're getting an early summer. And, you know, I mean, we had dismal winter and early spring, so yeah, it'd be good to actually to get some sun.
Definitely,
Right.
yeah.
I'm celebrating. Ask me why I'm celebrating.
Why are you celebrating?
I'm glad you asked. Okay, I'm just going to bring it up on screen. I've been working on the website. I'm going to put it full screen. I've been working on the website, and I have just today crossed 13,000 visits in a week.
That's good, yeah.
Which is very cool.
It is, yeah.
If I press refresh, just a minute, go back up and just refresh that number, it should go up. I need to be on the web page though, that might help. So I'm going to press the update now button, and those numbers should increase momentarily if I scroll down.
Oh no, it's disappeared. I was going to say, you've got something else come up.
What's those views? Okay, so it's gone up to 39. So now 13,045, so that's a bit better than just being 13,001. And 34 new people today, 191 in total. And 2,300 people have visited the website in the past month. So
good.
That's going very well. Now, the other thing I've done, I'm going to stop sharing screen on that. Stop the screen share, be back to us. Will be of interest to you, I've no doubt, because I'm going to hide that photograph.
Have you noticed there's a typo? I didn't know if you know there's a typo on it.
Is there?
Yeah, have a look. See if anybody can notice it.
Building out community.
Yep. Building out.
I'm good. Fine. I'm good with that for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so second screen share. I'm going to share the website again. So go over here and go over to the Chrome tab. And which tab do I want? That one, I think. Yep. Okay. Got it. We've got it. We've cracked it. So I'm going to bring it up on screen and go full screen. Right. This is the website itself. And first of all, a little bit about me. Yeah. Underneath that is the weekly broadcasts. I've just been live with Nick, and now we're live. And tomorrow I'm live on my own. And then Wednesday is the big show. Blubbing Forbidden on Thursday. Inspired by video on Thursday. And Ask and Go on Friday.
And these all go out live, yeah?
Yeah. And then how can I stream to my website? Then my wet visit to Stonehenge to mix things up a bit. And then our live feed from one stream. And if I press the button, it's Stephen. And we're not live at the moment, not there anyway. But here's the thing. At the bottom there, with all the colours, you can see a music player. Now, I can't press the button because Cat Stevens would start singing and we would get taken off air straight away. But basically, the way I've done that is I put together a list of, well, not a list, I put together a schedule of songs, put that into Mixcloud, and then from Mixcloud, I was able to get the embed so that when people now visit the website, they have 30 minutes of music whilst they browse.
Yeah, it's good.
and all of it is
Fully
licensed.
covered. Yes, fully covered, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's licensed by Mixcloud. So that's another way of doing it, is to actually have licensed music play on your website.
Does it
And
autoplay?
no,
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if Mixcloud does this. If they have that feature.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, when I tried it out first time, I actually did it with rock music.
Yeah.
And I thought all the classics, but I thought, well, no, the people might not enjoy listening to full Def Leppard at full blast.
Oh yeah, a bit of heavy metal.
Yeah,
That's the way to wake him up. No,
so I cut it back, and I've gone for Cat Stevens, Mamas and Papas,
Yeah.
Mike Oldfield, and Jean-Michel Jarre.
Bit of folk in there.
Yeah,
Folky style, yeah.
Yeah. So that basically is embedded on the web pages. So you can go to a web page, you can start the music playing, you can surf the page, and then you can go over to the blog and read the blogs.
Have you ever heard of Pentangle?
Yes.
Good group they are. Good folk group.
Yeah, I agree. Right, I'm going to stop sharing now, and we're back to you and me. Okay. That was good. So I just wanted to celebrate that now and
That's
show
good.
you the music play.
It shows you the progress as you build it, doesn't it? Which is
well, I came up with the idea on Saturday night, and then put the music list together using Soundtrap, uploaded it to Mixcloud.
Was I right in my message to you that you could add what I was saying about YouTube?
About VI Loud. Yeah. I did.
Does that make it easier for you in a way? Because I thought it might make it easier for you.
Well,
like
basically,
more content.
Yeah, most of the live shows that I do are actually recorded and stored on VI Loud.
Yeah.
So from that point of view, there's enough content for a 7 or 8 hour broadcast, which repeats.
Yeah. How many channels have you got at your disposal? Because you could probably do a second one with loads of YouTube videos.
I've got unlimited channels. I've got 15 channels. 15 channels, of which you've got 3. And all the live shows have got their own web page and a channel to go with it.
Yeah. No. So what's I going to say? If you re-edit it, if you take my 3 and you can make it into one by putting the whole 3 series as a playlist into one, and you've got 2 more spare channels then.
It's all right. I've got unlimited channels. I've got unlimited channels, so I'm not overly worried about them.
That's all right then. But no,
the offer on AppSumo was for unlimited channels, so one-off payment, and it's done and dusted. So no, 3 is good. The only thing is you can only have one YouTube playlist in. Never mind. It's okay.
But no. I just thought it would help out somewhere, because you can schedule them as well. But I never got that far to schedule them at a certain time.
Yeah, that's what I've got running 2 o'clock every day.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's go and share screen again, and this time we'll do something which is not related to my website, and go across to Trivia Plaza. And shout out to Trivia Plaza for actually providing this pop quiz. To everybody who's waiting for the pop quiz, welcome. We're going to put the pop quiz full screen.
The pot quiz. It's like, can you guess which pot this belongs to?
Okay. So we're about to start the pop quiz, and 10 questions. We're given a title and 4 artists. And when I press play, it's going to ask me to refresh. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, so song number 1. Song title is Gloria. Was that a hit for Bob Dylan, Shirley Bassey, them, or Peter and Gordon? Do we know?
I don't know if it's the Gloria that I'm thinking of. Toby Tyler covered it as a single. We didn't cover it as a single, made it as a demo. And
Yep.
Toby Tyler, if it's the same song, went on to be Mark Bolan.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. And it's funny, his wife in the end was actually called Gloria, and Gloria Jones, who sung Tainted Love.
Right.
Yeah, it's a bit of. So if it's who I think it is, then if it's the same song, then I might know who it is. If it's not the same song, then I don't.
So, of the 4 that are on the screen, then.
Do you have an idea? Do you have an idea who it is?
I've got this refrain running around my head. I'm going to cut out Peter and Gordon.
Yeah.
It's either, for me, it's between Bob Dylan and them.
Yeah, shall I tell you who I'd have gone for? Bob Dylan.
Okay. Well, I think we're doing the quiz on our own at the moment. If anybody's got a guess, then please type your guess in, and we'll wait a few seconds to see if anybody is playing today.
I think everybody's out in the sun watching us a bit later on.
We are live because we know we're live.
No, I think everybody's out in the sun, isn't they? They're going to be watching us at 10 o'clock tonight when it's cooler.
On replay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's possible. Okay, so who are we going to go for?
My thing, if it's the same song, then it's Bob Dylan.
Okay, so let's go with Bob Dylan.
No, it was them.
Yeah, okay, right.
Oh, there you go.
Song, As Tears Go By, was it Bob Dylan, the Dixie Cups, the Supremes, or Marianne Faithfull?
Do you have an idea who it might be?
Yep, I think so.
Rolling Stones song, of course, but it's then on there.
Yeah. I was trying to get rid of a widget on screen. I can't actually see it. Okay, so who's the song As Tears Go By? Was it Bob Dylan, Dixie Cups, Supremes, or Marianne Faithfull?
Do you want my guess?
Yeah, certainly.
Marianne Faithfull. She wasn't very faithful. She wasn't very faithful because apparently she was Bob Dylan's girlfriend. Not Bob Dylan's, Mick Jagger's girlfriend for a while, and she cheated on him with Keith Richards. So it should be Marianne Unfaithful.
With that explanation, we'll go, and you're correct. Song number 3, I'm Into Something Good. Was it Peter and Gordon, Herman's Hermits, the Beatles, Dionne Warwick? Those are the options.
This one, I know.
Good. I'm trying to, if I show that and hide it, I can't actually see a way to get rid of it. Never mind. Okay, so
What's it keep popping up?
No, I'm trying to hide it. Hide the default comment.
Oh right,
yeah. It won't let me. So I'm in Something Good. Was it Peter and Gordon, Herman's Hermits, the Beatles, or Dionne Warwick?
I know this one. I'll let you. I can imagine you know this one too.
I was there.
Yeah.
That's my tagline on Mixcloud. I was there in the 60s.
I was there when they were released.
Exactly so.
It's amazing. You can't think of a world before all these songs, but you can say, I remember before them. Nowadays, I want to modern songs because I'm a bit older. I wish I hadn't heard of them.
This was the heyday, and are we going with Herman's Hermits?
Yeah, I used to think they were called Kermits, but
right.
I was young.
Okay, they're getting easier. Title is My Guy, and the options are Manfred Mann, Mary Wells, The Drifters, and the Beach Boys.
Wasn't Manfred Mann a name of the actual member of the group?
Yeah,
that was his name.
Yeah, Paul Jones, Mike Darbo, host of lead singers.
Yeah,
over the years.
And a few name changes, isn't it? Manfred Mann's Earth Band, and
yeah. Mm.
did you know the Drifters was the Shadows' original name, but I had to change it because of the Drifters.
Copyright.
Yeah.
It was there then, it's here now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know this one? I know this one.
Yeah. And do you want to say this time?
Mary Wells.
Okay. And we'll go with Mary Wells. Okay, song number 5. Okay, now one hit wonder. My Boy Lollipop. Was it Peter and Gordon, Bob Dylan, Shirley Bassey, or Millie?
But I know who it is, but did you know they're not the original singer of this song?
No, I didn't. Who's the original?
Barbie Gale. And that was a one-hit wonder as well. She actually, Barbie Gale was, I think, 14, and actually left school, caught the subway to go and record this song and the B-side after school. And just a one-hit wonder. And I think it was 1958, something like that. And then this person picked it up and made it into a much bigger hit.
Yep. Okay, so shall we go with, well, your call?
Well, tonight, Matthew, it's Millie.
Okay.
It sort of fits in like that, doesn't it? Like, this person, do you remember that Stars in the Eyes ago? This person used to do this person.
Right, the next song number 6, Baby Love. Was it Manfred Mann? It's got to be their turn sometime. The Supremes, the Drifters, or the Beach Boys?
It's definitely not Manfred Mann's turn this time, I know that.
Agreed.
I can't imagine Paul Jones singing this song.
No.
Drifters, maybe.
Get him warm.
And the Beach Boys, but I don't believe it's either of them, neither.
No, I agree with you on that. And shall we go with the Supremes?
Yeah, let's go for Dinah Ross. No, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, okay, the times are changing. Was it Bob Dylan, Martha and the Vandellas, Dusty Springfield, or Barbara Streisand?
Folk song, this.
Yeah.
Done by a folk legend.
Indeed. Still with us today. Just had a birthday, hasn't he?
About 80, isn't he? Them? Sorry, 80, them. Sorry. I think I give it away because all the rest are women. I did that by mistake.
It's okay. I gave it away too.
I think they're about 80, you know.
Yeah.
I think Paul McCartney's older than 80 as well, isn't he?
He is, yeah. Shall we go? Who shall we go with?
It's Bob. Robert Zinnemann.
Okay. Song number 8, She's Not There. Was it Roy Orbison, Mary Wells, who we already had, the Zombies, or the Beatles?
I've got a feeling you might know this one.
Yep.
Yeah, I know it too. But I can imagine it being your type of song that you would have.
Oh, thank you. It is good. It is very good. Sort of a haunting lyric.
Yeah. The organ playing's extremely good on it as well.
Okay. And who shall we go with?
I'll let you pick.
I'll go with the Zombies.
I think you might be right.
I think I'm right. Good. And song number 9, A Change Is Gonna Come. Now, I'm not sure about this one, but the choices are...
Really? You don't know who sung this one?
Nope. You've got to have some mental blocks. Change Is Gonna Come. Was it the Beatles, Sam Cooke, Dusty Springfield, or Barbara Streisand?
To me, this song's iconic. I suppose when my kids were little, I used to, when it was like night time, used to walk them up and down, like, you know, like when they're like babies, walk them up and down, singing this person to them, sing along to them, and I think that's probably why it sticks out to me.
Yep.
Not necessarily sung other songs by them as well.
The songs bring memories back. That's for sure. Yeah.
Shall I give you my guess? Who do you guess? I know exactly who. Who do you think it might be?
Well, I'm only going to go with Dusty Springfield, but I have no idea.
My guess is Sam Cooke.
Okay, but yours is an informed guess.
Yeah.
Whereas mine was a guess.
Guess. Yeah, yours is. Well, mine is. I know that it is. Guess.
Okay. And song number 10, last one.
You have to. I was going to say, sorry, no. That's a song you want to put on your list to listen to. Change's Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. Brilliant song.
Yeah, I'll probably recognise it when I hear it. I Feel Fine. Was it Mary Wells, Roy Orbison, the Beatles, or Martha and the Vandellas?
This one was a Christmas #1, wasn't it?
For one of the 4 artists.
Yeah, and I think the beginning guitar vibration at the beginning could never be replicated. It was like a one-off. You could never get it exactly the same.
Okay. So, are we both going to go for the same one?
Yeah.
Okay, should I click it?
Yeah. See if you... Yep, that's who I would have said.
Right. Okay.
A-.
That's because we didn't have the team this week.
Yeah, got one wrong. I think that was my fault, though, because I got the song confused with another one.
No worries. So we got 9 out of 10, which is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Because it was 1964. And even though I was there, I was only young, it has to be said.
Yeah.
Right.
I was very young then.
Indeed.
I was in the minus numbers.
Yeah, I'm going to hide that and come back. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, we know that we're live, but we don't know anybody can see us because the reach seems to have disappeared over recent weeks. And the number of people able to see videos has fallen dramatically. Facebook are up to something.
It's got destinations on my thing.
Yeah.
And usually it says Facebook, YouTube, etc. It's got none.
Oh, wait a minute. I sent it to the wrong. I've got Facebook. I've got 3 Facebooks, a YouTube, and an RTMP.
Mine just is blank. Well, let me have a look. Which Facebooks is it on Be.Live and 5? I'll just double check. Might be just my end.
It should be on my page, but
I'll have a look. Hang on.
I may have not pressed the button, but
yeah, it's on there. Yeah, it's on there. We're talking on there, so we're on there. It's just my end is not showing that.
Right. Okay. Unless it's the only place it is, which is possible. We've got somebody watching us anyway. If you'd like to say hello, just confirm that we're actually live. Fonz has confirmed.
That was me. That was me watching it just now.
All right. Okay. So we're going to go down to 0 again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm going to close that tab. Yeah, as Facebook is doing something again. They don't want us to look at the number of views, so that's become meaningless. That's just been, they're only showing you views when live. They're not sort of counting up for everybody. So this is the time to go and broadcast on your website.
Definitely, yeah.
The time as any.
Facebook's screwing itself over, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's short-sighted. I mean, trying to re-educate people. I mean, it's true that if you see a live broadcast with lots of people watching, you'll be attracted to it.
Yeah.
If you see a replay with lots of views, you'll be attracted to it. And they're trying to stop that. They're trying to make everybody equal.
You know what it is as well. It's they want more money spent on things as well, so they're offering him money. pay to boost in, and you get, that's how they want you to get that as
That's
well.
true.
And the other thing is, I've noticed when you look at them on the computer, it used to be much easier on the computer than what it was on your phone. Now it take ages for it to like load. Like if you go to your group, ages to transfer over. It's easier on your phone than what it is on. And I think that's what their aim is, to push more mobile.
Could be. There's lots of things going on, and it's difficult to know how things are actually going to work out.
Have you noticed a weird thing that happened to me? I think it was about 2006, something like that. I said to people, sorry, my camera's a bit wonky. I said to people, just as a comment, that I can see this, because I think, no, it was 2008. BBC iPlayer had come out the year before, and they were starting to add stuff. And I said, I bet you, within 20 years, you'll find, just a comment I was saying to somebody I was doing a radio show, that you'll find that their big shows, they will start basically uploading them before they put them on the TV channel. So you'll get them first view on the iPlayer. I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I said at the time, I bet you the first show, one of the very first shows to do that, is EastEnders, because they BBC want to push. They tried with Channel 3 and it didn't work quite right. I think they ran before they could walk with that idea, and so they've gone to the second stage, which they should have done in the first place. Now they're uploading all their episodes of EastEnders on a Monday for people to watch before they're broadcast on the channel.
Yeah.
And I think it was a week later that ITV announced they're going to do the same with Emmerdale and Coronation Street. So it's a case of, I think, TV, like I was saying back then, TV stations, their first go, like their first main platform will be on demand, and the channel will be a backup thing. And I can see that's the way things are moving. And I can imagine long into the future, another prediction, so if anyone's watching this in 100 years' time, the prediction that I reckon is that TV channels won't exist. You'll just have live broadcasts on the on-demand services. Like, so when the show's live, they just have live stuff on there. And TV as we know it won't exist.
It's everything's going to the internet, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And on-demand way. I mean, we've just binge watched Line of Duty.
Yeah.
And we worked from season 1 through to season 6. And it's because you can do it. You I mean, with the weekly series like Emmerdale and EastEnders and Corrie, you've got to wait for the next episode. Whereas if it's on the player, then you can play them whenever you want, whatever time of day you want.
Exactly, and that's the way everything's going to be. And that's the other thing, like you were saying, everything's going to be on the internet. I can see that everything will be internet driven. Doesn't matter what it is, everything. Cable TV. I think Sky is actually thinking about, quote me if I'm wrong, is actually thinking about getting rid of dishes and being internet driven.
Yeah, dishes are definitely on the way out or disappearing from houses everywhere. Is a good thing, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think if everything's on the internet, it's all in one place. And you know where it is. So you'll be able to carry it with you on your phone. You'll be able to watch it at home. You know what I mean? I think it's the future. Internet is the way for everything, I think.
Yeah, we're all waiting for fast internet. We've been promised it. One day it will arrive. I mean, we're coping at the moment, but if you've got faster internet, then more people can do more things at the same time.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, I think I don't know if they ever changed their mind about that, actually free internet for everybody. There was a thing, I don't know if you saw about that, they was an idea that everybody shouldn't have to pay for internet. It should be free available. It's just the services within that you pay for.
Interesting. Well, yeah, it's basically there is a cost to actually doing it, to actually providing it.
Yeah.
So if it was government run, then yes, you could say, right, okay, from now on, everything is going to be free. But because there's so many disparate companies, including BT involved,
Yeah.
and they have to earn a living in some way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, definitely. No, I think, but you can imagine, like most companies, if you look at things how they're going, it's really weird because years ago we just had the post office. We didn't have loads of different delivery companies. Like BT was the only phone company,
Yeah.
and then they had all these other ones. But if you look on the other hand, companies are merging into one. You look how many companies that Disney own now.
Oh yeah.
I was looking at it and I couldn't believe it. They own Fox, Network in America, Star Wars, the Muppets.
Yeah.
Just trying to think off the top of my head, and I mean, and other big names. Marvel, I think about Marvel Comics,
Yeah.
and that's what's going to happen. I think everything's going to be just like under one mass umbrella.
True. Well, with Amazon Prime buying MGM, they've bought an enormous back catalogue.
Yeah.
And they paid tens of billions for it, and we're all going to win.
Yeah.
And we're going to be able to watch MGM's back catalogue as part of our Amazon Prime subscription.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think in the end, there's going to be these companies fighting. They're going to get in between them, and they're just going to. It's like regional TV, isn't it? Like ITV. They're all independent companies. In the end, brought each other out, and now they're just one big company.
Yeah, that's true. It's the way things are going.
Yep.
Yeah. The trouble is when you get one company in charge, things tend to go downhill.
Oh yeah,
no matter which industry you're in.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem.
It's competition that keeps things going, isn't it?
Exactly. Well, that's the same thing with wrestling. If you look at wrestling, I know it's a bit weird. Things suddenly jumped to, but if you looked at it when they had the WWE is the biggest wrestling organization in our thing, but they had competition, and then they brought out of all their competition, and they had no competition, and actually they had nobody to compete with. They actually turned out proper, and because they had no competition. But then more competition came along, and it's what keeps you going. You need competition because you got to try. Without competition, you're not competing against anybody. So you're at the top, and I think you've got to have competition to think, well, they've done that, we've got to outdo that. They've done that, that is brilliant. That's how I see it. Sometimes I see things, God, that was brilliant what they did, but I'm going to do better.
I agree. Okay, right. Where do we go from here? He said. Right, because normally we've got comments coming in, an audience, and it's different when it's just.
Yeah, it's the warm weather, isn't it? Everybody's out and about. They're probably watching this at 10 o'clock at night, thinking, "Oh, I wish I said that because I said that now." But,
well, shall we go and enjoy the sun and the garden?
Yeah,
come back next week.
Yeah.
Try and bring people along.
Oh, definitely.
Right. Would you actually close the broadcast then, Fonz?
Yeah. On that bombshell, it's sunny outside and we're inside, and I'm sweating. You gotta go out hike yourself. Let's end the show.
Okay. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week. He's totally